Picture this scenario. You're sitting at your kitchen table. You just finished your 8th glass of water for the day. You're following doctor's orders. You're doing everything right. But your mouth is still dry. Your lips are cracked. Your head is starting to pound. And you're thinking, I'm drinking all this water. Why am I still so thirsty? Here's what your doctor didn't tell you. Drinking more water doesn't fix dehydration if you're drinking other things that steal water faster than you can replace it. You're not dehydrated because you don't drink enough water. You're dehydrated because you're drinking the wrong things. And those wrong things are canceling out every glass of water you force yourself to drink. This isn't about drinking more. This is about stopping the drinks that are fighting against you. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which drinks are dehydrating you and what to replace them with. Now, if you're someone who's always thirsty no matter how much you drink, I need you to understand something important. You're not broken. Your kidneys aren't failing. You're not doing something wrong. Here's what's actually happening. And this is the part nobody explains. Coffee is a diuretic. That means every cup you drink makes your body release more water than the cup contained. You think you're adding liquid, but you're actually creating a deficit. Soda has sodium. Salt makes your body hold on to sodium and release water. So that Diet Coke you're drinking, it's telling your kidneys to dump water while keeping salt. You end up more dehydrated than before you drank it. Diet drinks have artificial sweeteners, and those sweeteners confuse your kidneys about what to filter and what to keep. Your body can't tell the difference between real sugar signals and fake ones. So it overcompensates. It dumps water just in case. You're not drinking too little water. You're drinking too many things that cancel out the water you do drink. It's like trying to fill a bathtub while someone else has the drain open. You can pour water all day, but if the drain is open, you'll never fill the tub. Does this sound familiar? Have you been blaming yourself for not drinking enough when the real problem is what else you're drinking? Let me show you the 4 drinks that are dehydrating you. And I want you to be honest with yourself as we go through these. How many of these are you drinking every single day? Number 1, morning coffee. Now, before you panic, I'm not saying you can never have coffee again. But here's what you need to know. 1 cup of coffee contains about 8 ounces of liquid, but it makes your body release 10 to 12 ounces through urination. That's a net loss of 2 to 4 ounces per cup. 1 cup, and you're already in water debt. 3 cups of coffee? You've just lost 6 to 12 ounces of water before lunch. And that's not counting the water you should have been drinking anyway. Here's the question nobody asks. If coffee dehydrates you, why do you feel more alert after drinking it? Because the caffeine is borrowing energy from your adrenal glands. It's not giving you energy. It's making you spend energy you were saving for later. And when that energy runs out, you crash. You feel exhausted. And you reach for more coffee. It's a cycle. And the cycle starts with dehydration. So what do you do instead? If you must have coffee, drink 1 full glass of water for every cup of coffee. Not afterward. Before. Prehydrate to offset the water loss. Or switch to green tea. Green tea has caffeine, but much less diuretic effect. Can you see yourself doing this? Drinking water before your coffee instead of after? Number 2, diet soda. And this one surprises people. You switched from regular soda to diet soda because you wanted to be healthier. No sugar. No calories. Seems like a win, right? But here's what the label doesn't tell you. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose don't just sit in your stomach and pass through. They send signals to your brain. Your brain tastes sweetness and prepares for sugar. It tells your pancreas to release insulin. Your kidneys prepare to filter glucose. But no glucose arrives because the sweetness was fake. So your body overreacts. It dumps water, thinking it needs to dilute incoming sugar that never comes. You end up dehydrated from drinking something you thought was harmless. And here's the worst part. Diet drinks make you crave more liquid because the fake sweetness doesn't satisfy your thirst. It triggers it. You drink a Diet Coke, and 20 minutes later you want another one. Not because you're thirsty for the drink, because your body is confused and actually thirsty for water. Have you noticed this? You drink diet soda, and somehow you're thirstier afterward? That's not in your head. That's your kidneys screaming for actual hydration. What should you drink instead? If you want carbonation, try sparkling water with a slice of lemon or lime. Real flavor, no fake sweeteners, no kidney confusion. Your body knows what to do with real fruit. It doesn't know what to do with chemicals. Number 3. Alcohol. And yes, that includes your nightly glass of wine. Most seniors don't think of wine as dehydrating because it's liquid. But alcohol is one of the most dehydrating substances you can consume. Here's why. Your liver has to process alcohol as a toxin. To do that, it needs water. Lots of water. So every glass of wine you drink, your liver pulls water from your tissues, your blood, even your brain to process the alcohol. That's why you wake up with a headache after drinking. It's not just a hangover. It's your brain literally shrinking from dehydration. Your brain is mostly water. When it loses water, it pulls away from your skull. That pulling creates pain. 1 glass of wine requires 2 to 3 glasses of water to offset the dehydration. And if you're drinking wine every night, you're in chronic dehydration without realizing it. Now, I'm not telling you to stop drinking wine if you enjoy it. But here's the rule. For every glass of wine, drink 2 glasses of water. 1 before the wine, 1 after. That's the minimum to stay hydrated. Be honest. Are you doing this? Or are you drinking wine and wondering why you wake up tired with dry mouth every morning? Number 4. Sports drinks. Gatorade, Powerade, electrolyte drinks. And this one might shock you. You've been told that electrolyte drinks hydrate better than water. That's true for athletes who sweat heavily for hours. But for seniors who are sitting, walking, doing normal daily activities, sports drinks do more harm than good. Why? Sodium. Sports drinks are loaded with sodium to replace salt lost through sweat. But if you're not sweating heavily, that extra sodium makes your body retain sodium and dump water. You drink a Gatorade thinking you're hydrating, but you're actually telling your kidneys to get rid of water. Plus, sports drinks have sugar. A 20-ounce bottle of Gatorade has 34 grams of sugar. That sugar spikes your blood glucose, which makes your kidneys work harder to filter it, which requires more water, which leaves you more dehydrated than before. Sports drinks are for athletes, not for seniors sitting in a chair drinking them, because the commercials said they hydrate. You don't need electrolytes. You need water. What should you drink instead? Plain water. Or if you want a little flavor, add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to regular water. That's all the electrolytes you actually need. Have you been fooled by this marketing? Buying sports drinks thinking they're healthier than water? Now notice what just happened here. You didn't just learn about 4 drinks. You learned about a pattern. You've been trying to solve dehydration by drinking more water. But that's like trying to save money by earning more while still spending recklessly. It doesn't work. You have to stop the spending first. You're not becoming someone who drinks more water. You're becoming someone who stops fighting their own hydration. Someone who doesn't sabotage themselves 3 times a day with coffee, soda, and wine. This isn't about perfection. You don't have to quit coffee forever. You don't have to never drink wine again. This is about awareness. About seeing the pattern and making one small adjustment at a time. Replace your second cup of coffee with herbal tea. Replace your afternoon diet soda with sparkling water. Drink 1 glass of water before your evening wine. These aren't huge changes, but they add up. The difference between people who feel hydrated and people who don't isn't that one group drinks 8 glasses of water and the other doesn't. It's that one group has stopped drinking things that cancel out their water. And now, you're becoming part of that group. You're not someone who fails at hydration. You're someone who was never taught that certain drinks steal water. Now you know. And knowing changes everything. Let me tell you about Barbara, 73 years old. She had chronic headaches for 5 years. Every single day, She went to 3 different doctors. They all said the same thing. You're dehydrated. Drink more water. So Barbara drank more water. 8 glasses. Then 10. Then 12 glasses a day. She was forcing herself to drink water all day long. And the headaches didn't stop. Then one day, her daughter asked her, "Mom, what else are you drinking?" Barbara listed it out. 4 cups of coffee in the morning. 2 Diet Cokes in the afternoon. A glass of wine with dinner. Her daughter did the math. 4 cups of coffee canceled out at least 8 ounces of water. 2 Diet Cokes canceled out more. The wine canceled out even more. Barbara was drinking 12 glasses of water, but she was only netting about 4 glasses worth of actual hydration. She made one change. She cut her coffee down to 2 cups and added 2 glasses of water before the coffee. She replaced her Diet Cokes with sparkling water. She started drinking a glass of water before her wine. 1 week later, her headaches were 50% better. 2 weeks later, they were gone. Completely gone. Same amount of total liquid. Different composition. Her body finally had enough water to function. Barbara didn't drink more. She stopped canceling out what she drank. And that made all the difference. So here's what I need you to do today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Step 1. Look at what you drank yesterday. Write it down. Coffee, soda, wine, sports drinks. How many of each? Step 2. Pick one drink to replace. Just one. Replace your second coffee with green tea. Replace your afternoon soda with sparkling water. Replace your sports drink with regular water. Step 3. For every dehydrating drink you keep, drink 1 glass of water before it. Prehydrate. Offset the loss before it happens. That's it. 3 steps. You don't have to quit everything. You just have to stop fighting yourself. Write in the comments which drink you're replacing first. Are you cutting coffee? Ditching diet soda? What's your first move? And share this video with anyone who says, "I drink so much water, but I'm still thirsty." One video might solve a problem they've had for years. You're not learning facts. You're becoming someone who hydrates smart, not hard. And that's who you are now.